Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Pool of Radiance. So we're going to be continuing our run here. We've made it pretty far. Let's do a quick status check, see where we're at. I had hired 2 heroes in order to defeat the Lizard Man area. And I'm kind of tempted to get rid of one of these now. Because there's some places where you need to get another cleric. So let's see if we can put them in the guild area. I'm not sure if you can do that or not. Sure enough, looks like you can leave them there. That's interesting. Alright, so we're leaving our NPC hero. Oh, hey Eric, welcome. How are you doing this evening? Just stocked an NPC hero in the guild. Okay, now earlier I went in here and this person wanted to join. I already cleared the temple. But yeah, you can join me. Not really sure what you're after. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about this because he joined my party. Let's see if I can get him to memorize some cleric spells. Not too bad for a Monday? Good. Yeah, I'm doing great. Let's see what spells he had memorized. All the pretty typical ones. Okay. So I'm not really sure what to think about this. Unless he's the one that joins you to go to the graveyard. Maybe that's what that's about. Let's see what happens when I go back in here. Nothing. Okay. I thought he went with us to clear the Temple of Bane. Well, I guess we could go for the graveyard. We do have the Ifriti bottle. So let's say the bay. I can't remember, Eric. Did you ever play Pool of Radiance on the PC and beat it? Alter order. There it is, graveyard. Okay. You have not. Okay. Got my trusty Pool of Radiance clue book here from 1988. Let's take a look at the graveyard. I know there's some really good magic treasure here, but I know it's really difficult. Lightning. Okay. Find some undead. Flee? Can we flee? Oh, nice. Oh, but now I don't know where we're at. That's a cool animation there. Cool graphics. Lumbering figures reach for you. Oh, hey Rod. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I could probably turn these because they're just zombies. Wait for my cleric to go. Eric says he's played Eye the Beholder, Unlimited Adventures, Dark Sun, but not the trilogy of Pool of Radiance, Curse of the Azure Bonds, and Secret of the Silver Blades. Gotcha. Yeah, that is pretty cool animation, isn't it? Oh yeah, now look at this. Cleric turning and destroying them. Let's try out our new fine composite longbow. Hold person. Oh, what a noob. Hold person does not work on undead. Why is he doing that? Glad you're good, Rod. Today you saw some videos on Rust, Erlang, Elixir, Clojure, Go. Want to know what they were used for. So did you find out? Go's a game, right? Like a board game, or am I thinking of something different? Oh man, I need to get another one of these fine composite longbows. They're super expensive, but they're so good. 70 experience. Okay, I think I know where I'm at now. Pretty sure there's some giant skeletons in here. So let's cast Bless and Prayer. Oh, Go, the open source programming language. Gotcha. I thought you were talking about the board game. With slow, ominous creaks, mummies open the sarcophagi. Oh boy. Heroes paralyzed with fear. Oh, I can't even aim my weapon? What in the world? That's really strange. Huh. Well, let's use our wand of magic missiles then. I seriously doubt Stinking Cloud will work on these. Wow, I couldn't even turn him. Oh, Lars just got diseased. Mummy's rot. I think you have to go to the temple to cure that, actually. I don't think it's even curable. Like with Cure Disease spell. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, I think it is big in Asia. Hey, Gaga and Ralph, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Now Jack got diseased. I don't think I'm in the area that I thought I was at. I'll have to look and see where the mummies are at. There we go. Good old magic missiles. 606 experience. Wow, that's actually a pretty good amount. Okay. Eric says he was just going to ask if mummies can cause disease. Yeah, they can. Glad you're doing fine, Ralph. Yeah, you missed the game. Well, why don't you load it up and play it? It's a lot of fun. Or just watch me play it. Either way. Rod asks if we listen to music while we play. I typically don't. I usually like to have the whatever game music or sounds are playing. Gaga says he should sleep, but fine. I'm doing well. How about you? Rod says he found Scandinavian folk music radio on YouTube 24/7. Nice. Ralph says he's got it on GOG. Cool. Yeah, it's fun. I'm going to have to head back, though, and cure this disease, because I'm not sure what'll happen if I let it go. But I'm going to see where these mummies are. 11. Ah, okay. So I am right here. That's what this building is. So yeah, since I cleared that, I need to leave, go back to town, heal, and then come back. Because most likely I'm going to get encountered again on my way trying to get out of here. I'm just going to fight him. Parlay. Let's parlay and be sly. They don't listen. Okay. Let's see if our clerics can turn them or destroy them even better. My high-level cleric should be able to do some pretty good damage here. Oh, let's just do a fireball. Why not? Fireball a bunch of skeletons. That'll definitely speed up the process. Yeah, the undead sprites are cool. Hey, Gauntlet, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Eric says cure disease spell should work according to the second edition rules on mummy rot. For some reason, I think that I tried it and it didn't work in this game, but I could be wrong. It was such a long time ago. Oh, hey, Bo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ralph says, yeah, the cleric was his go-to guy with the undead. Yeah, absolutely. Especially what's strange about this game is if you use the high-level cleric to turn first, most likely he'll get some destroys in. But if you use him after you used another lower-level cleric to turn, then it doesn't happen. It's really weird. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if that's how D&D rules really are. But I always thought that was strange. Okay, let me see if I can figure out where I'm at. So right there. Okay, yep, we're right by the exit. Okay, we'll go back and rest and then come back. Yeah, it is a lot of skeletons dying. Good old fireball. Glad you're doing good, Gauntlet. You just fixed some issues in your game. Finally seeing the issues and wondering why you didn't before. Is this a game that you're working on with the with Unity or? Okay, let's see here. We'll try cure disease. And this will be the moment of truth. We'll do another cure disease. And okay, so when I hit display here, it should show their dreaded mummy disease. It's funny that it still says Lars anime dead because he hasn't animated anymore. I cast raise dead at the temple on him. Weird. Okay, so let's try cure disease. It says he's cured. Yep, it cured it. Nice. Okay, so then Victor. Who else needs to be cured? Jack. Okay. Ah, Godot, okay. So you're a big coffee drinker, huh, Red? Ralph says he remembers getting his butt kicked playing Escape from Hills Far. Pretty soon I'll be able to get cure moderate wounds. Gotta get to level... Oh, wait a minute. Is that even in this game? Let me think about it. Is that 4th level spell? I think it might be. I bet it is. So yeah, I won't even be able to get that, I don't think. But yeah, there's some really good treasure in the undead place here. So we go back. Yeah, Buck Rogers Rod is a... It's not really Dungeons and Dragons, but it's made by SSI. It's the same, similar concept to Dungeons and Dragons. There is, oh, what's it called? Spelljammer too, but I don't think it was for DOS. And I never played it. It seems like there was a Spelljammer on some platform. That's much more like Dungeons and Dragons. Buck Rogers is a futuristic RPG that uses the same engine as this, well as one of the gold box games. So it's pretty cool. Okay, here we go again. I'm going to fight these so that I know where I'm at. It's just one? Are you serious? I wouldn't call that some undead. Two experience. We got 2 experience for killing that skeleton. Okay. I think there might be some juju zombies around here somewhere. Yeah, Buck Rogers had ship combat, yep, which was really cool. Yeah, Spelljammer seems really cool. I never played it. I actually have one of the books for it, the real paper book. It's like that thick, but I never did play it. Here we go, fireball. The undead approaching, it's hilarious. You mean the little bitty sprite? There we go. So we know we'll get 2 experience each for these. 71. How did you get an odd number when it should have been 2 experience? Maybe it's like 2.1 and it rounded down or something. That's kind of funny. Okay, I think there's juju zombies in here. Let me look. Oh, this is poison gas. Okay, so we definitely want to cast Bless before we go in here in prayer. Ouch. Luckily, Sasha didn't get hit by that because 10 damage would have killed her, or taken her down at least. Oh, this is the Spectre, okay. Now these can level drain you. So we need to kill these as soon as possible. Oh, I backstabbed, but I missed. I don't think I'll be strong enough to turn this. Level 6, we'll try. Nope, didn't think so. Yes! Killed it before it had a chance to even hit me. Look at that, 1600 experience. Oh, it's because he had all this stuff with him. I guess I better take the gold just because I had spent all my gold on that fine composite longbow. Okay, I don't know. I might be able to rest in here. Let's try to save it. Save. They should morph into a giant skeleton after you defeat them. There is actually a giant skeleton in one of these buildings. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Blessing I think only lasts 5 turns. Like, it does not last long. So you basically 5 steps when you're not searching and it's done. I think prayer lasts longer. Okay, let's see if we can rest. Nope. Ooh. Ghouls are really bad. Oh my goodness. This is bad news. I know Stinking Cloud works on them. These paralyze you, and then one hit you and you're dead. Okay. Their chance to paralyze you is through the roof too. I already used up my... See? Bubba's dead. There'll be one hit in the next round. Turn. Yep. What do I think about experience being tied to loot? For me, it looks... Haha, Lars got paralyzed too. Rod says for him, it looks too much a reward to give both. I think you should get more experience for the battles. I don't mind getting some experience for treasure, but you should get more for battles. And Dungeons & Dragons is the complete opposite. Oh, Lars collapsed because of the enemy dead he was still under. So I'll have to reload. So even though I raised him from the dead and could control him again, he was still under the enemy dead somehow. Well, let's try it again. There, he got animated again. We'll just keep animating him forever. Now the computer controls him, but that's okay. I don't think sleep works on him, but let's try it. Nope. I know hold person doesn't work on him. Yet the NPC cleric decided to do it. Yeah, the party member went rogue because he's animated. So basically he's a zombie. Doesn't look like he is, but he is. Now Jack's paralyzed. I had to just reload it. Because it's just, I don't want to have to run all the way back to town. That's the easy thing to do. So at least I know I can't rest there. Load B. Hey Sean, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Rod says, wait, what? Isn't Animate dead using him as fighting mannequin? Yeah, he turns into a zombie. That's what the book says. How'd you feel? People use your dead body for that. Yeah. Now there is some giant skeletons in here. We'll fight these. It's in the next room, I think. Let's go ahead. Turn, here we go. That's awesome. High level cleric. Glad you're doing well, Sean. Yeah, I am too. It's hard to go wrong playing an old Pool of Radiance. just got chasing down. There we go. We'll kill the giant skeleton, then we'll go back to town. Ah, artificial ignorance again. So it should show that there's a bless effect. Yeah, he's under prayer. Okay. So now let's go ahead and cast bless. Somebody had it. There we go. And then when we walk through this door, fight this giant skeleton. You find a giant skeleton. And there he is. 28 hit points. Armor class 2. That's not that big of a deal. Ouch, he did do 16 damage. Can't turn him. He's too powerful for that. And he's dead. 33 experience, that's all we get. I think he has treasure in here, doesn't he? Yeah, a marble chest. Open it, yes. Whoa, 3,800 experience. Wow. Bunch of cleric scrolls, okay. Man, that should result in a level up for sure. Let's go back to town and check it out. Yeah, I know, Sean, it is. It's very hard to go wrong with classic games unless you pick Hills Far. Hey, Alpi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm glad you love the channel. Appreciate that. Yeah, hey, Saztam. Welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, that giant skeleton did look goofy, didn't it? Gaga says, are there mimic traps chests in this game? No. Well, there are trapped ones, yes. But there's no, like, mimic ones. Like in Dungeons and Dragons, there's the mimic monsters that look just like a treasure chest. That's not really in there. In fact, I think there might be one of the games that does have those in it. Like maybe Secret of the Silver Blades or something, but I don't remember. But yeah, in this one they definitely have traps on some of them. Yeah, 3,800 experience from opening a chest. I know, right? Isn't that funny, Eric? That's D&D for you. It's like, whoa, all this jewelry. Yes, I got so much experience. It's so goofy. Sazstam says, leave Hills Far alone. Well, yeah, some people may like it. I just don't. In case you haven't seen my review on it. Now, when I was a kid and I had nothing else to play, I enjoyed playing it, but that's about it. Nostalgia really does blind you a lot of times. Yeah, that's what I thought, Ralph, but hey, to each his own. I love Deadly Towers on the NES, and I bet if you asked 95% of the population of gamers, they would say the game sucked. It was terrible, so to each his own. I can appreciate anybody's views. Alright, let's see if we can level up here now. Okay. Oh, yes, level 6 magic user. Here we go. Here we go. Sasha's going to break and get into double digits on her hit points. So she's level 5 with 9 hit points. Anybody that knows RPGs knows how terrible that is. So let's see. Does she get to 10? Well, she will get to 10. Does she get 11 hit points? What is she going to get? Okay, let's choose our spell. Let's go with Lightning Bolt. 12 hit points. Whoa, she got a 3. Level 6 with 12 hit points. All right. Now we're talking. Okay, and Jack's getting ready to level up his level multi-class. 34 hit points. Let's see here. I'm really never going to use any of these. Mirror Image I may actually use since he can kind of move up and fight. Because since he's a fighter, magic user, cleric, so we'll get that one. Yeah, 9 hit points to level 5. And, oh, hey, Christopher, how you doing? I didn't see your comment there. Oh, and T-Bone, Glass Sellers here too. Hey, how you guys doing? Glass Seller says the Deadly Towers is an acquired taste. Oh, wow. And T-Bone says Deadly Towers was his first NES game. Cool. Yeah, if you enjoy difficult games. I agree with you, Rod. Games that are rigged really annoy me, too. Gauntlet says he was getting into Hillsfar one day and kept getting lost in the library or something. That's funny. Yeah, Sasha, she's got 12 hit points now. Woohoo. Eric says Deadly Towers isn't a bad game, but it can be very frustrating very quickly. Yeah, I agree with that. And Trevor, hey, Trevor, welcome. Trevor says he never even heard of Deadly Towers. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I got a quick story. I'll try to keep playing while I tell this story because I know it's probably boring for me to quit playing and keep blabbing. But when I was a kid, I had to have been nine or 10 years old. I think I was 9. And Deadly Towers had just come out. And one of my friends had it. And I hadn't got to play it yet. And so I called. We had a store called Babbage's in the mall by where we lived. And Babbage's had all kinds of games. They were just amazing with all kinds of computer games and NES games and stuff. And so I would call them and ask them about games. I'd say, hey, do you have Deadly Towers? And they'd say yes. And I'm like, oh, could you read the back of the box? So the guy would go get the back of the box and read it to me. And I would call back like the next day and ask for a different game. I'd be like, oh, do you have such and such? But I'd try to disguise my voice so that they didn't think it was the same kid. And then I would say, oh, yeah, can you read? It's so funny, the dumb things you do as a kid. Okay, here we go. Bubba's leveling up. 51 hit points, level 6. Ooh, that was a good level up. What did he gain there? 13 hit points? Nice. And this guy... Oh, he can definitely level up. Let's give him... We'll get our NPC hero up also. He only gained 4 hit points. That's so bad. How much damage can a kobold do, Rod says? It's something like that. It's probably, yeah, 1d2 plus 1 or 1. There's really no three-sided dice in D&D, so maybe they would do 1d4 minus 1. I really don't know. T-Bone and Eric both love going to Babbage's, and Glass Seller says it rocked. Yeah, it was so funny. I would try to change my voice. And it probably wasn't even the same person working there, but I can still remember that. Okay. So Jack, he may be able to become level 5 in the Thief too. Let's find out. Oh, he's not a... Okay, yeah, he's not a fighter thief. Okay, cool. Well, that'll help tremendously. Yeah, Trevor, video game shopping back then was so fun because there was no internet or anything, you know. You just had to ask around about what kind of games there were, and you had to go in and browse and see things. And, you know, even depending on when you went, there weren't even magazines out yet that had information. So, yeah, it was really tricky to find out any kind of information on games. And then eventually rental stores started coming about where you could rent games, but that wasn't probably until like, I feel like that was in 89 or something. I mean, it was a lot later than when I first got my NES. Rod says he remembers playing Sega Rally on arcades. I don't think I ever played that. Ever played SSI's Eternal Dagger? No, I haven't. T-Bone says going to Babbage's was like going to a video rental store. It was. Man, it was so fun. That'd be as soon as I got to the mall, that's the first place I'd want to go. Like, I'm like, see you later, Mom, or whoever I was with. Let's just go straight to Babbage's. I would spend the whole time there. Rod says there's Mom taking you to the store, pick up 2 or 3 PS2 games. How happy you were. Oh, okay. Yeah, Eternal Dagger. You're right. It was the sequel to Wizard's Crown. I don't think it was released on the PC. That's probably why I never played it. I think it was only released on, like, I don't know, either Commodore 64 or... I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, darn it. I didn't heal. But yeah, I did do a review on Wizard's Crown, in case you didn't see that. Played through that one. That one is very very detailed. Let's see how much money I have. Oh, they did Glass Cellar. You're right. Yeah, the box art, they could make any game, even the dumbest game, look just amazing. All right, what I want to do here is try to get another one of these compound bows. Or no, it's called a fine composite. Is that what it's called? There it is. Fine composite longbow, 25,000 gold. So 1,700 platinum is only like 8,500 gold or something. It's a long way off. So let's see if we have enough gems and jewelry to get us there. Jewelry is really worth a lot in this game. Oh yeah. I think we have enough now. Yes. I used up a lot of the money, but man, that's going to be awesome. What makes this so good is you get your strength bonus for damage and Thaco. So like, this guy's got 1893 strength. So when I equip this, he can do 1d6 plus 5 with this bow. So he gets plus 5 strength damage, and then his Thaco's only 13 with it. So he gets his strength Thaco bonus. And when you shoot bows, I don't know if you know this, fighters get 2 attacks with it. So every round you can shoot 2 arrows. So basically he can do 6 to 12 damage per shot from ranged. That's just awesome. Okay. Oh, stream's messing up? Is it okay now? Trevor has very vague memories of a place called Funko Land. Then just nothing but GameStop as far as big retail gaming places. Yeah, SSI's box art was awesome. Okay, good. I'm glad the stream's okay. Rat says there should have been a law to make video game boxes have screenshots. That's funny. Ralph says because of the box art he purchased Hillsfar. Hey, I did too. Well, the box art contributed. I actually bought it because it was an SSI game, and I've played the gold box. I think I played Pool of Radiance and Curse of the Azure Bonds, and those were awesome. So I'm like, okay, Hillsfar is going to be awesome too. And oh no, it wasn't. Sorry, Saztam. I know you like it. We're going to go north. There we go. Graveyard. Yeah, a lot of times they would use a different platform too. Like they would show the Amiga for a PC and they'd be like, oh man, that looks really good. We snuck up on some zombies. Now see, that's pretty cool looking. I like that. Oh, there's only 2. Okay. Oh, we can deal with that. Ten experience. Yeah, that's just lame. You open a treasure chest, you get 3,800 experience. You kill 2 zombies, and you get 10 experience. Last Cell remembers buying Dragon Warrior 1 based on amazing box art. Well, that game was good, in my opinion. Dragon Warrior. So that one I don't think you got ripped off on. Okay, we need to clear this area. In case you don't know, I have my clue book here from 1988. That's when I bought this. Still pretty darn good shape, and I've used the heck out of it over the years. At least when I was a kid. Oh, you were kidding about Hillsfar Saztam. Well, you never know. Some people really like certain games. Like a lot of people got really offended by my review of the BattleTech on the first BattleTech Crescent Hawk's Inception on PC. Like people were getting mad at me, and I'm like, hey, I just call it like I see it. If you get upset about it, then that's your problem, not mine. So, some people just really get passionate about certain games. I don't get offended about really anything. I learned a long time ago that there's no point in that. If you get offended, you're basically allowing someone else to control you. They're controlling your emotions, so no point in letting them do that. Thank goodness zombies don't paralyze you. He loves to just cast prayer. He's just standing there by himself. Oh, he just starts praying. It's like the monsters are almost dead, and there goes Dirt and praying again. Let's see. Trevor says every weekend his parents would let him rent a couple of games, and at the end of the weekend we'd return them and be allowed to buy one that you... Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, that's really nice that you got that ability. Were you... I don't want to ask your age unless you want to tell me, but did you grow up in the 80s, or did you grow up in the 90s, Trevor? Rod says, passing, walking by the game store, and there's a game playing on a TV. Going inside, ask what it is. Ah, that's how you bought a lot of your PS1 games, I see. Yeah, Eric, it's still intact. I mean, it's in pretty darn good shape. The only issue I have, the cover's faded, and I have a little tear down here. But besides that, I mean, binding's still there. I am very careful with it. But you can see the text is kind of faded a little bit. I did actually write in a few places too as a kid. You can see some check marks I wrote in there. I'm sure we've all done that kind of thing when we were kids and then later wished you hadn't. Yeah, I did an honest review of the BattleTech. I mean, it had a lot of potential. They just, in my opinion, they just really fell short. There's a lot of games like that. I don't know about Lemmings. I never played that. Yeah, you're right, Rod. A lot of sites reviewing games and giving a rating based on sponsors. Yeah, absolutely. I do not like that. I mean, what's the point if it's not, if you're not being honest? And it's all just opinion. I mean, some person could, love something and another person hate it, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So I don't know why people would get offended. You're not saying anything bad about a person because they like a certain game. You're just saying you didn't like the game. Okay, now we're fighting this Spectre, creating zombies. Trevor's 24. Okay, cool. Oh, you're in college now. Okay, nice. Sazdam says he played a lot of crappy games as a kid and liked it. Oh, no problem, Sean. I know people have to come and go. I can't stay on just my stream. There's lots of things to do and lots of other people's stuff to check out. Glass Seller says also miss the paper instruction manuals. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so good. There's just something special about having the physical manual. I don't know what it is. It's kind of strange, but maybe it's our generation. I really don't know. It could be the younger generations would say that's just kind of dumb. Well, let's ask Trevor's opinion. What do you think, Trevor? Is it dumb to, really want a paper or physical manual with a game? Do you think that's, not a big deal? 1,100 experience. That's pretty good. Sweet. More money. I haven't played Warcraft 2. I've played Warcraft 3. I played Warcraft 3. I used to play it all the time. I played it for years. But not the second one. Yeah, it helps you use your imagination, the concept art. Yeah, if Spectre's invisible, I guess technically he's not invisible, he's just translucent or transparent. Probably not transparent, probably translucent. But fight him, yeah, you have to have magic weapons to hit him, which is cool. That, I agree with it, Dungeons and Dragons on that. Like Wizardry, I think got it wrong. Wizardry lets you hit ghosts. What did that say? Oh, okay, useless. It lets you hit ghosts with regular weapons, and I don't agree with that. Dungeons and Dragons definitely got it right with requiring magic. T-Bone says games no longer come with any documentation. It's lame. That's really lame if it doesn't have any kind of manual. Hey, Ninja, welcome. He says a physical manual is easier to access while playing. That's definitely true. Trevor says one of the coolest things and a great surprise to him was buying the original Dragon Warrior CIB and getting that fold-out poster. It was an amazing feel. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you like it. So it must be a universal thing, probably, because Trevor's 24 and he likes them. Because I'm just trying to see if younger maybe not like it. Okay, evil magic user. Oh, whites. So these can level drain you too. Oh, wow, that's a lot of whites. Oh, Jack just got drained a level. Okay, reload. If you played Pool of Radiance Iron Man mode, if you ever tried that, which I never have, I think it'd be next to impossible. But if you did, I don't think you'd want to go to the graveyard ever. Rod says he's 24 as well, and he would love to have manuals for adventure games, Fallout, and the likes. Okay, let's try this again. No, we don't want to fight whites. Okay. Let's cast Prayer. Oh, it's already been cast. Well, let's do Bless. Maybe one of the scrolls. Oh, they're all going to be restoration scrolls. Yeah. There's Prayer. We'll use this one. Definitely won it before this battle. Ultima had a coin and cloth map. Yeah, I have the cloth map. Let me show you. Alright, so this one is Ultima 6 cloth map. Very vibrant. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then this is Ultima 7 Part 2. This one's faded a lot more, didn't hold up. It's not like I had them in sunlight or anything either. They're stored well. It just didn't, it wasn't as good quality ink. Yeah, those cloth maps are really cool. Okay, let's see if we do better here. Alright, let's do a fireball. I'm actually going to hit my own guys here on purpose so that I can hit more of these. I will take damage over a level drain any day. Nice. There we go. That's the way to do it. 655. Rod says, just think about this. Any AA game needs concept art before it gets developed. Why not print manuals, posters? Trevor says his special editions of BOTW and DQ11 came with cloth maps. You framed them. Some Xbox 360 games used to have a manual, Rod said, behind the cover art. Gauntlet says it's easier for them to point to a website. Yeah, absolutely, and it's a lot less cost. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it is a nice map, that cloth map. There's one thing I wish I would have done when I was a kid, and that's when I got Wizardry 6. That came with a catalog that Sir Tech was selling different things, and one of them was a jacket. It was a wizardry jacket, but it was like $50. And I'm like, man, $50 back then? You know, when you're a kid in the 80s? Well, I guess that would have been around 90 or 91. But still, I was in high school. I think I might have been a freshman in high school. It was either 8th grade or freshman in high school. And so, you know, you don't have any money. You don't have a job or anything. So spending $50 on a game or $50 on a jacket, of course I went with the game. But I wish I would have got the jacket now, you know, as an adult. It's like, man, I could have had that and collected it. Because I don't know how many people would have ever had a wizardry jacket like that. It said something on it like, for your chilly, windy castle days or something. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it really did hold its color. It's crazy. Like, that color hasn't faded at all on the Ultima 6 one. It looks just as vibrant as it did when I got it in the 80s. It's nuts. Eric says he believes the first Ultima came with coins. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be nice. Remember buying the Final Fantasy 9 strategy guide and had it almost no useful information. Instead, it just had a bunch of links for you to go to. Yeah, that sucks. That's lame. Eric says there's a complete Ultima 1 set for the Commodore with maps and Pacha coins going for $700 on eBay if anyone's interested. That's cool. Okay, let's see. What is in here? A Spectre. Okay, so Spectre's in here also creating whites. Hey, okay. Well, one Spectre's not nearly as dangerous as all those whites were. So we should be able to deal with him, hopefully. And actually, I'm going to cast Spiritual Hammer with Durton. Gains an item. So, because he can hit the Spectre with it then. It's a magical hammer because his regular mace won't work. Here we go. Combat. Oh, wow. He actually turned the Spectre. That's awesome. So now he'll run and he'll get destroyed. Oh, cool. $1,600 experience. More money. It doesn't look like there's any treasure in here. So I'm definitely going to have to go back out now and come back again. I can't keep going. I'll get destroyed. Flee. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah, Lars. Look at those level drains. It's like a guaranteed level drain when they hit you. I don't want to use restoration scrolls because you still lose all the experience on that level. It's not worth it. Okay, I fled and I have no idea where I'm at. Let's see. So this is one of the walls. Okay, I think I know where I'm at. Yeah. Excellent. Hey, Serial Game Killer, welcome. How you doing? Rod would like 8. He would buy like 8 good board games with $700 instead. Trevor says he's not a huge Final Fantasy VII fan, but that guide was amazing. Had a lot of concept art that added value for him. Glass Sour says he thinks the oldest strategy guide he still has is the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy III. I might be able to level up again. I'm gonna get rid of these sleep spells because they're not doing any good here in the. I might get a lightning bolt here actually. Nah, I'll do fireball. Okay. So how are you doing, Lonnie? I'm doing great. Any old game that has novels? That's a good question. I don't really know because I don't read many novels. I collect choose your own adventure type books. So, books where you choose what to do next. I love those, but regular novels, I'm just not very interested in them. You want to read the Witcher novels? Gotcha. The only ones I can think of are Warcraft, but that's not really old. Oh, cool. So you're playing Pool of Radiance, Lonnie? Nice. Okay, Cleric. I guess we'll give him some money. See if he levels up. Oh, he does. Level 6. Okay. Sasha's level 6. That's the highest they can go in Pool of Radiance. Okay, this is the fighters. Nice. Lars level 6 now. 48 hit points on a level 6 fighter. That's pretty lame. Okay, and Dirk has 26 hit points. Let's see how many he gets. He got 4, but he's dual class, so. Not enough experience for that. Okay. All right. Excellent. Yeah, Curse of the Azure Bonds, it was very good. I agree, Ralph. Yeah, there's actual novels. There's a lot for Dungeons and Dragons themes. There's Greyhawk series, there's Forgotten Realms, Dragonlance, there's tons. And then Middle Earth, but they're not, it's not related to the game itself. It's just the world, the game world. There's Middle Earth, the RPG system, which is awesome. And then there's also some kind of choose your own adventure type books. I think I only have 2 of them. Those are really cool. You're right, Glass Seller. Azure Bonds was in a novel because I remember Alias, the female. I don't remember what her creature was called, but where am I in the game? I'm in the graveyard. So I feel like I've completed probably, I don't know, half the game maybe? It's kind of hard to judge. Graveyard's a really tough area. Oh, yeah. It's not board games like Monopoly he's talking about. He's probably talking about more European and strategy type games. They're very expensive. They have so many more parts, that's why. Okay, Vampire's Coffin. I'm not sure what that means. Let's go in there. Inside the ruins of a black marble crypt is a coffin filled with dust. Among the piles of dust are several broken crosses, vials of spilled holy water, and a scroll. Read the scroll? Sure, why not? The scroll is placed in your journal entry as 43. Do you want to do anything with the coffin? Yes. Let's examine. You find nothing. Okay, well then give me another option. Let's sanctify it. You scatter the dust and place what holy items you can spare inside. I'm not sure what that actually did, but okay. So the next area, there's going to be a bunch of specters it sounds like we have to fight. So that's not going to be fun. Let's cast Bless and Prayer. Save it in case we get level drained. Yes, I remember AT for Atari Gaga. I used to play that game all the time on the Atari 2600. Oh, there's only 2, okay. One, two, three. Whew. Okay, Jack, what level cleric are you? 4. We're not going to try to have you turn. We'll wait for the cleric to do it. Ah, it didn't work. Glass Seller says, yeah, the rumor that millions of copies of E.T. are buried in the New Mexico landfill, yeah. Yeah, oh, Eric says he still has the game. That's cool. So you still have an Atari 2600, huh? Nice. Yes. I think there's like a knight in here or something. Like a bunch of treasure, yeah. A voice speaks. Come, my brave adventurers, you must take my gifts to better fight the evil that has come to the city. I couldn't read it. Didn't give me enough time. Nice. Look at all this stuff. Okay, Bubba. Your armor class is 4 right now. Now it's 1. Okay, sweet. This is probably a ring of protection. Let's try to give it to Sasha and see if it drops. And shield. Let's give that to Dirk. So Dirk's Thaco is 15. Oh, hold on. Okay. With the longsword, it's 15. What did that say? Oh, he went down? He's taking damage. Oh, I wonder if only a certain alignment can use that. It said the message so fast I couldn't read it. He's neutral good. Well, maybe I won't try to equip it until I figure out what it is. Armor class 1. Armor class -1. Whoa, that's a +4 shield. Awesome. Or wait a minute. No, wait a minute. No, it went from -2 to -1. Yeah, so that's worse. That's only a shield +1. Yeah, I wonder what that longsword is. Solaris was your favorite Atari game? Glass Seller says. Push the limit of the 2600. Same for some versions of Pac-Man, Serial Game Killer says. Okay, I wonder if I can rest here. What do you guys think? I'm guessing no, but maybe since this knight was in here, it'll work okay. We're going to be fighting the vampire next. So I'm going to get lightning bolt. Yeah, interrupted. So I have to head back to town. Once again, let's blast these guys and take damage myself. Okay. Well, let's go back to town. Oh, so this is a guy that tries to join your party. No, we're not going to do that. Send him on his way. Psh, he attacks us? Okay. You're going to die, buddy. Level 6 magic user. He has twice the hit points my magic user had at level 6, though. Ooh, a ring. Sweet. Okay, we'll see you later, Glass Seller. Have a good night. Trevor says he doesn't have an Atari. Yeah, I don't either. You do have a Sears Video Arcade 2, which to his knowledge is a rebranded Atari that Sears sold. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we shall kill the vampire. Now I gotta tell it to memorize all these spells again. Actually, you know what? I should get a mirror. I just realized that. Tempted to just sell the Efreeti bottle because it's 17,000 gold. And it's not really going to help a whole lot during battle. Okay, let's go buy some mirrors. Thought they were in here. Maybe it's in the general store. Oh, we need to identify this stuff we found. Ring of protection +2. Plate mail +2. Those are all probably, yeah, restoration. So here's this longsword. Longsword +2. Why could he not equip that? That's really weird. Shield +1. Let's see what it said when he tried. 15 points of magic damage. That is so weird. It doesn't even say, like, you know, longsword +2 evil or... Well, let's try to give it to someone else and see what happens. Victor. You're lawful good. Oh, no, that's not him. Jack, he's lawful good. Okay. Let's see if he can equip it. He can. Okay. So he must have to be lawful good for some weird reason. I don't know. That's really strange. Make sure nobody's overloaded. Ooh, yeah, very overloaded. Six. That's better. Okay. Her movement's low too. Oh, she had a ring. Ring of fire resistance. Okay, cool. So let's give her ring of protection. Because she has bracers on. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let me go in the general store. Maybe that's the one that has mirrors. There it is. Silver mirror. Okay. Not enough money. Okay. Now everybody can reflect the vampire's gaze. I just need to remember to equip that. Okay. Okay, vampires right through here. So let's cast our spells. Let's equip our mirrors. Okay. Chamber lights up to reveal a tall, pale man with very white teeth. Oh, there's the Ifrit because of our bottle. Okay. I know turn isn't going to work. Guess we'll use our wand of magic missiles. Okay, let's try to do a strategic lightning bolt here. I don't know if +2 weapons can hurt vampires. I think I'm better off trying to just hit them with a magic missile. They freeze stuck in the back there. Okay. I don't want to unequip my mirror. There he gazed. Oh! So he just drained me 2 levels, first of all, but he also charmed my Ifrit, which makes the Ifriti on their side. So that's a reload. So out of all the things, he decided to gaze at that. That was tricky. I didn't even have an option to summon the Ifriti. It just happened. So I wonder if he'll do that every time, or if that was just random. Eric says 43 hit point vampire. Well, when he hits you and drains 2 levels, that's scary. Oh, hey, Bo, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, Trevor. Oh, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Let's just do a fireball. Does he have a one-handed weapon? He does. One, two, three. I cast right here. Yeah, he gazed at the Ifrit again, and then he just drained 2 levels again. So the Ifrit is actually a hazard to me, because I can't give it a mirror because it's like instantly summoned, and every time it gets charmed. That's annoying. I don't want to drop it because it's worth 17,000 gold. Probably ought to just reload back there at the town and sell it. Okay, let's try this one more time. Yeah, every time. Yeah, that's not gonna be the case. We are selling that. $17,000 gold. I'll be able to pretty much buy another one of the. do you call it? The fine, long composite bow. Just got to find who had it. There it is. Yes, you're gone. Okay. Let's buy another composite longbow. Sweet. Does he already have one? No, he doesn't. Perfect. So I prepared myself, by having mirrors in all my party members, and then the vampire just instantly casts it on the Ifrit that's supposed to be helping me, and then it gets charmed. I drain the levels back. Yeah, I wish you could. Ah. North. It's always kind of awkward. I have to get to the graveyard. There we go. Oh, cool. Christopher, you're working on a board game? Nice. What kind of game is it? Okay, here we go again. Let's get our bless and prayer in. Oh, I forgot to equip my mirrors. Okay, let's read it. At least I think. Let me do that again. Make sure I have them equipped. Okay, we'll see you later, Gaga. Have a good night. It's an adaptation of a tactical war game with fantasy setting. Cool. How are you producing it? Like, do you have a publisher or? Let's see, get rid of this. Okay. So now he won't be able to charm us. Now I just have to worry about the level drains. I really want to hit him with a lightning bolt. What I'm going to do is back up way up here, cast it. Because it might bounce off the wall after it hits him here. Hit him twice. 4 damage. That's all it did. Wow. That was lame. That was such a weak lightning bolt. Be published by the owner of the system it's adapting. Cool. Nice. Hero is drained 2 levels. Okay, well, at least it was just the hero. I'm just going to hit him with a magic missile. That lightning bolt was so lame. Yes. Okay. I don't care about the hero getting level drained. We can restore him and then he'll just lose a little bit of experience. No big deal. Nice. Okay. $572 experience, that's all you get for killing a vampire. Where you can just open a treasure chest and get 3,800. That's where the rules in D&D are just so screwed up. The vampire turns into a vapor cloud and floats away. That was rather anticlimactic. Well, let's go back to town and collect our reward. And hopefully they won't tell us something lame like, oh, for your reward you get to keep whatever you found there. Let's use one of those scrolls to restore. Level 5, he needs to do it again. Yeah, see if we look at his experience, 3,500. So even though you restore the level, it drops you all the way to the bottom of that level. Which really sucks, but again, that's the NPC, so I'm not that upset about it. Okay, let's do city. All right, show us the money. Or better yet, the experience. We have been informed that you have eliminated some undead from the graveyard. Here is your reward. 3,300 experience. Nice. Bunch of money. We already knew about this one. Books, maps, and tomes. Find the source of the river. Pollution and that. The heir to the house of Bivant must be rescued. We will pay generously for a safe return. Okay. Just want to make sure I have enough gold for when I go to train. There we go. That should be enough. See if anybody levels up. I've hit my level caps, I know, on my clerics and mages, unfortunately. That's why multi-class in the game is better in Pool of Radiance, because otherwise you hit your level so quickly. Yeah, he's stuck. Here we go. Level 5 cleric. Okay. So my multi-class is 544 now. Yeah, Gauntlet, show me the money. Okay. That's all we can do. Now, fighters can go higher in this game, but it doesn't look like I can right now. Level 6 thief. Cool. All right. Oh, look at the hero. His hit points dropped all the way down to 33. So when he was restored, it like redid how his hit points were calculated, and he ended up getting screwed. That's pretty funny. All these other cleric spells are just not very good. Okay, well guys, I think I'm probably going to call it quits for tonight. No, it's okay, Lonnie. I'll just keep it. I only have a 12 hit point level 6 mage anyway, so I'm just trying to take whatever it gives me and just go with it. It's a little more fun that way, a little more challenging. But yeah. Yeah, there you go, Zazdam. He says maybe you should get your mage level drained a few times and then restore or get more hit points. That's possible. In fact, you can't level up past 6 anyway. So yeah, I probably could do that and then just see what the luck of the rolls are restoring. Christopher says he's still surprised vampires level drain. Yeah, they level drain 2. They're really, really tough. And they can charm. And I think you need +3 weapons to hit them or something maybe. I don't know. But yeah, vampires are extremely dangerous. But yeah, thanks for chat, guys. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you next time.